Hey y'all, welcome back. Y'all, I'm working on a tablescape, but I decided to build a tier tray to go with it, right? So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do how to decorate the tier tray. I don't think I've ever did that with y'all. You know how I take the time and fill in all the pieces so it doesn't look, because when you're decorating these tier trays, when you see them and they have a whole bunch of gaps in them and you can see, like, it's ways to fill them out. And I'm just going to show y'all that and decorate the one for blue and white porcelain pieces, and mixing in some of the things that I'm currently using, and I'll show y'all how to build it up. But I'm doing that, and I'm also going to show you some stuff I have on the table of one that I just tweaked. I normally keep in the kitchen, and I just tweaked it just a tad, and I'm going to show you what I did and some of the pieces that I pulled out to kind of play with it, but again, kept it neutral for my palette. But I'll show you that right now, and then I'll be back with the white tray and we'll build that up from the bottom. Give me a second. Okay, y'all, here's some of the little things that I have been thrifting, and look at these, the wood pieces. I'm not using this today, but I just pulled it out to show y'all. All of these things, this is the one I just tweaked. This sits on the counter in the kitchen, and it's basically, you know, I kept most of the colors the same. I just added in a little extra rooster, maybe a little, you know, y'all know I love my roosters. Y'all know that, right? So again, this wall and into the kitchen and everything has my jadeite and roosters with the black and white shelves. And, you know, I've got the black tier trays. I do have another black tier tray on the other countertop. And I'll be showing y'all that when the tour comes. I'll show you all of that. But even these little baskets work. Interior trays. There's two baskets over there. Look at those little blue and white Tiffany mugs. I'm possibly gonna be using that. A jadeite little saucer, I would throw that in. And then I have some of these little pine cones and succulents and all kinds of stuff. And here I just refreshed it for summer. After this, it'll be sitting there. That's it. So I have my jadeite pieces, and y'all know for the last year or so, I've really been into these succulents, and I just fill them in. But anyway, y'all, give me a second. I'm going to pull the white tier tray up, and then we'll get started. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I just dusted off this tier tray. This is a distressed 3-tiered tray I got from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I got it on sale. I want to say I got it 40% off because I got them when they first came out. And it was, I want to say $59.99 originally, and I got it 40% off. So I have had it for about 3 or 4 years now, though. Anyway, I am doing a blue and white tablescape with this, and this will be my second table that is going to be in the series of tablescapes that I'm doing. And you'll see that in the next couple days. But anyway, I'm just trying to prepare for it. So I got some different figurines that's blue and white. I got an elephant here. I got a frog. I got some canisters, a couple different ones, right? I have these blue and white balls, porcelain balls. I have an egg and another little canister. And I have some other things, a little bell, but I have a lot of succulents and stuff too that I'm going to fill in. My goal in the end is to not have any of the white bottom of this tray showing when it's all said and done. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna try to figure out where I'm placing the larger pieces, and then I can fill in after that. And I want to make it make sense. Like, so my elephant, I'm going to have him pointed this way. Now, again, this tray will be decorated all the way around because it's going to sit in the center of my table. This is the centerpiece for this tablescape. So I know that I need to build some height too on the top. So I'll put maybe this here, and I'm going to grab some of these, and I'm going to base, you know, set my top here. Okay. So I'll be setting where you can see the tall greenery on the top of it, and you'll see it when it's all said and done. Anyway, this frog, I think I'm going to put him on this side. And then I'm going to put some of these canisters, because they're larger, down here on the bottom. And this one can sit on this top. I'm not going to add too much more onto this one other than maybe these those if I decide to use it. But for now, I know I want to add some of this vine greenery to the bottom. Because again, like I said, I'm trying not to have none of this white show. So I'm going to take the stem of this and stick it into where the frog is so you don't see it. And then I'll throw this across the bottom here. And kind of keep it filled out a little bit. Then I see where I can put another canister right there. Right? So I got two of them together. And again, another way you can use this, guys, is for your cups. Say you're going to have water glasses and you have a small table. So you'll hold your water glasses here. You can hold your salt, pepper shaker, salt and pepper shakers. You can hold your sugar bowl. You can hold coffee cups and all your coffee stuff. All of that can fill up the center of your table. You can have your condiments on here. But again, I'm doing this for decorative purposes for this table. It's not going to be used for things. I'm just trying to add a centerpiece. So again, like I said, I put this up here because I know I needed some height up here. I don't know whether this is going to stay or not, but we'll see. So for right now, I have these 3 canisters here. And I think what I'm going to do is put some succulents down in here. I need something taller over there. Put this over here. Nope, this one. Now, some of these have different color bottoms. I'm trying to hide them, right? So I'll put that like that. And I have that a little tilted. And then I'm going to take a couple more here. And a smaller one over here. Right? So I got this little section here done. I'm happy with that. And then, like I said, I wanted to kind of fill in that area. I also am going to put one right here, a succulent. Let me move this out the way. And just drape that like that. But I also, remember, told you I had these. So instead of putting anything else, I'm going to tuck a couple of these right here. So you're not seeing the bottom of the tray. And it doesn't matter if it hangs over a little bit, just fills it in, that's all. So I got them tucked in like that. And then I have space for something else right here, a smaller succulent, but I'm gonna wait until the end, so I'll put one there. Then I'm gonna drape another one of these on the second shelf. And I'm gonna tuck it down in there, and then I'm going to try to fill this shelf out a little bit with it. And again, you'll be able to see a little better once I put these up. Okay, so I got a little thing here. I know up here, I'm not going to put any of that greenery, but I'm going to try to fill these with a couple of these long white balls, and then I'll grab a couple succulents, put them there, and then again, to fill these out, I grab these. Right? And to fill out so you don't see too much of the white coming through, I'm going to fill these in. It's as simple as this, y'all. And again, it's to your liking. Yours should never, you don't worry about what somebody else got. Fill it into your liking. Okay, so now I'm working on the back of this. I'm going to spin this around. I still have work to do on the front. Okay, but I'm just trying to work it all the way around. Oh, this thing could get heavy. Okay, so now here's the other side, because again, like I said, I'm doing this all the way around, right? I'm going to throw some more of this back here. I'm going to tuck this one, this little stem, right around that side and fill it in. And then probably throw some of these balls over here, but I'll stack them right on that greenery. Something else over here so it sits up. And then again, I can add some of my little succulents on that side, and I'll put some of these little pieces here. And I see a spot here I need to fill in. And in here, I think I'll find a succulent to go there. But over here, I'm going to put one of these here, to put the darker one. And then I also have a bell. And I might put this bell, yeah, I'll put it right there. And then, this is pink. And this right here, I would take the time to paint this white if I was just going to be doing this real quick. And I probably will before it's all over. But I pulled it because I like the size of that thing. So I will probably have that painted white. Then here I want to, again, stash some more of these small succulents. That one ain't going to fit. But I want to put some height in here. So, stick this one in here. And open that up. So now I have a whole spot. Let me show y'all. These two spots right here, I got to fill in. With just these. This is a plant that I broke apart. Artificial plant, plastic. I just broke it apart. I'm into set. Now, if you were really going, like, I'm going to really decorate, and this is going to be my everyday look, you can go buy fresh succulents if you want to, and fill it in like that. But again, this is just for me showing you how to do this, and this is okay with me for every day. For me to sit, I mean, you know, for a quick table setting. But fresh flowers, if you're doing a table setting, always nice to have. And again, I'm just putting some of these, so it just feels like it's a lot of greenery. The blue and white is sitting in, I don't want to hide it all, but I just want some of this blue and white to be sitting in a bed of greenery. So you don't see the white on the bottom of the tray. There you go. Okay, so I am going to, this right here is a space that I'd like to fill in. There you go. And then I want to take, I'm not sure I'm liking that one ball there, but we'll see. It might work. I might have to add a little bit more greenery, but I'm going to turn it back around now just to show you the front here and see what we're going to do, the part that we left. And this right here, y'all, you shouldn't be able to do this in 15 minutes. This is a walk away from it and come back and say, nah, I don't like that, you know, type of job. So it could take you a little time. So back here, I think I'm going to go with this height back there, and then I'll build some succulents on that. Take that out. Put that there, there, and there. And then I got this one. Where can I put this one? Put that one there. I don't like all that greenery under it. Again, like I said, you could walk away and come back and fill in. And you'll know what you like. I'm going to do this. All of this is nothing I just planned. I just pulled out some stuff because I'm doing the blue and white. So, you know, how it turns out is how it's going to turn out. So I'm wrapping that around that egg so it just fills in the spot. And then I got a blank area over here that I wanted to fill in. Okay, so we're good. And that's sitting there. And then I'm going to take one of these and put it back here. And then got a little more of this fill to fill in. And I'll probably add a little more here or there. And that's it, basically, y'all. This is how I do it. Just fill these in, and it's all, I mean, ain't nobody going to jail. Ain't nobody coming to get you if you miss a spot, because it's yours. It's in your house, okay? So something like this. This is just, like I said, an example. I just grabbed out a couple pieces. I didn't even use my mugs. I'm going to set this carefully right there so I don't crack it. But give me a second. I'm going to show you up close kind of what it is. And again, like I said, I'll probably tweak it. I'll probably add a little more of these sprigs. I got to go find some in here because I got a bunch of them. And fill in and maybe move a piece or two. I could see where I could use something right here. But just so you get the, a sort of an understanding of what I'm talking about, how you can just fill, and then it looks like it was meant to be. So give me a second. I'll show you up close. Okay, y'all. Here's the where I'm at this moment. I will continue to play with this. By the time I get ready to use this, you will see it different. But do you notice how it's full. You see, it's full. And I played with it. I put extra little pieces in there. This right here, these two spots need some type of attention, and maybe like right in the center there. So I will play with this a little more, but I just hope you get the gist of it, of how I was talking about filling it in. Again, this table is, this tier tray is a decorative centerpiece for a table. And that's what I'm setting. So know what you're setting your tier tray up for. You know what I mean? If it's going to be sitting at your entryway, if it's going to be sitting on your kitchen counter, if it's going to be a decorative piece, or if it's going to be a utility piece on your table where you have your coffee mugs and your coffee pot or teapot or whatever, and it saves you space on the table by using a tier tray. And then you'll know what you put in, you know what you're using it for. But for a decorative piece, I like to really fill it out with things that I'm working with. And if you notice, I have blue and white on this tray, but the greenery makes it blend in with my bookshelves. You know what I mean? So I could take, with this neutral palette on my bookshelves, I can put any color on my table if I'm doing it for a certain occasion. I wouldn't leave it out, because I do keep my table set on a daily basis, and that will be in the table setting that you see. The next video will show you what I normally keep out. I'll be putting it back, and that will be the last part. Actually, I'll show you my tier tray that I do leave out every day in a minute. I'll show y'all that. But yeah, so like I said, real succulents, nice, really nice. But because I do this for YouTube, and I do it and I use them constantly over and over, I do have faux succulents and faux greenery. And here is a part of the table scape that I'm working on. You see, that will be a part of the 3 tablescapes in one video that I'm working on right now. So that's sitting there because I'm actually working on it. So it's getting ready to go on the table after I finish this video here. But this is for part 2 of that video. So yeah, I'll work on it all, you know, all together, and then it comes together. And then I'm gonna show you the tier tray for part 3 of that video. But yeah, so I didn't use these pieces, but I will go get some more fill and fill it in. And then if I decide, nah, I just don't like it, I can always change it out, guys. I can always change this out before that video goes up. And again, I say give yourself 24 hours before you really need to use a decorative tier tray, so you can walk past it, look at it from all angles, and say, you know, no, I need to change something out, or I don't like that there, or I see a hole right there, you know what I mean, and I want to fill something in. I got a hole here I still want to play with, but I didn't have anything on hand that I just got to search for something. And anyway, so I hope you guys get the gist of it. If you have any questions, let me know. But again, I just was, like I was saying, you don't want to see any of the bottom of the tray. You see, fill all of that in, so then it looks like you did this on purpose. You can fill this out with flowers also. You don't have, right now I'm into greenery and succulents. You can put this, fill each layer with beautiful flowers. And it's a beautiful tier tray. So you see where I was going for. Now, look at this. Like I was saying, with this blue and white here, right? Even though it does not match in my, in my home right now, because of this neutral palette to this, the bookcases, you see how, because I added that greenery in, it blended right in. You ain't even noticed that? You see? So, I can set my table whatever color I want, and because my background on this dining area is so neutral, it will work because I pull the green in. You see? So again, it's a lot I can say about this, y'all, but I just wanted to show y'all how the importance to me of filling in the tray, so it doesn't look like you just set stuff on it. It looks like you actually spent time. And again, if you give yourself 24 hours, or at least overnight, you'll be able to actually see where you need to make a change, or where you have a hole, you look around it, and you can fill in pieces. But give me a second, I'm gonna show y'all the last tray. This will be in the 3rd section of the next video. And I'm gonna show y'all this one. This is my everyday one. So give me a second, I'll pull that up and let y'all see that. Okay, y'all. This one here is, you will see this in that next video. Again, it's all natural looking. You see that natural look? Everything, I got berries, I got painted, what are those? I don't know what those little acorny things. I got florals in here. I got a bunch of greenery, all kinds of stuff that sits in here, but it all blends. I just threw this down because it was the same color. I got a little gnome in there for spring, summer, And this is the centerpiece that you will see on the third part of this table setting video that's coming up next. But again, you see this against the bookcases, right? And that's all I was worried about. This here tray came from Hobby Lobby too, but I don't know if I thrifted it. I think I thrifted this. No, I didn't. I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby. I have so many of them, y'all. I thrift them all the time. If you see these in thrift stores, pick them up. I'm telling you, this makes a really nice centerpiece on a table, or it makes an entryway decorative piece. It makes, you know, on your countertops in the bedroom. You can use this for perfumes, for anything. But anyway, y'all, look at that. I thrifted that little black, one of these little things too. Another little pillboxy thing. Look, see? I tell y'all, just stick these pieces in there. But yeah, okay, y'all. I'm hanging up on y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Leave me some comments, and we'll chit-chat later. Bye-bye.